Our business without Stack, I think it'd look a lot different. I think the resources that we allocate towards estimating and projects would definitely have to increase drastically. We would have higher costs to service our customers without the use of Stack.
So we're Executive Flooring Solutions, flooring by name, but we're a full-service construction company. We hold a general contracting license. Originally, we were a scale ruler blueprint, and that didn't last very long. And then we had bought another program that was, it wasn't a bad program, it wasn't very robust. It really just allowed a takeoff.
So we really needed a software that would allow us to incorporate our estimates back into our financials, and then vice versa, take our financials and put them back into our estimates to make sure that our estimating was accurate. And what it's allowed us to do is allowed us to see where our growth metrics are, where we're making money at, and where we're not making money at, which more importantly allows us to be more competitive when we need to be, and also get a little tighter when we need to be as well.
I think it was the first program we got as a company that actually had an onboarding experience. So it was a little different than what I was used to as a big boy program where I had someone. We had Tom. He has been great through the whole process. He was our original, I think, salesman and onboarder, but I'll still call him on a Tuesday night and he'll answer and solve a problem for me.
With Stack, it was just all encompassing. Once you get your libraries and your items built for what you're going to do on that project, you put it in an assembly. So when you do one area takeoff, it would incorporate everything that you possibly needed for that area, from the labor to the setting materials to just everything.
Because Stack has allowed us to so efficiently bid and win jobs that now we have a hard time managing those jobs as we win them. And we actually back off a little bit because of that. Stack lets us grow on the top end very fast, and my only issue is keeping up with it on the back end.
To talk about Stack, as a company, we're based in Northwest Arkansas, but 80% of our revenue comes from out of state. So with that being said, we're constantly on the road traveling, and having a cloud-based software as Stack allows us to access our data, our takeoffs, our proposals, anything that we need at a job, we're able to access it while we're on the road.
Some projects where I get a massive floor plan and there's just so many variables and rooms and stuff that I use the AI feature, and it just encompasses everything on that floor.
The AI with Stack's a relatively new feature. I think we were a pretty early adopter of it. As efficient as it was, now instead of 10 clicks of a button, I can click it once and it'll give me a full takeoff. And that feature continues to grow and adapt and improve the more we use it. And it's been a success, and I think it's going to continue to be a success.
So Stack's win rate, it's been pretty amazing for us to be able to quantify and qualify what we do within a company. Ultimately allows us to get to market faster, and as you know, in construction, sometimes getting to market faster is what you need to get that yes to move forward.
It allows us to push out what would take a week before 2 days, maybe 3 days. It just allows us to do all platforms of what we do, from framing, sheetrock, flooring, polished concrete, all that. We can knock it out quickly.